Ebusuya, in the ministerial vetting in parliament, Yinkuti question bia the leader of the micro minority, Afenyo Markin Ebisaye. Na yinya nyatumono na face the fact and the reality. Listen.
What would be your own advice to anybody who would suggest that because he was an appointee of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and he's not 60 yet, an energetic, competent IGP should be removed by virtue of changing power? What would be your advice?
Well, I can assure you that when, by the grace of God, this House approves of my nomination and I join the team, definitely there will be assessment of all the team members. You know, His Excellency President Mahama has a vision and objective for which Ghanaians have voted for him. All that will be reviewed in line. And those that, in the views of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, will be helpful in assisting him to achieve their objective, you can be rest, especially in the national interest, I will support it. But I will not be able to deal with specific individuals to give assurance that, oh, for this person, he will go. For this person, he will stay.
Now, Afenyo Markin Ebisa, the Interior Minister designate Muntaka say, efutu obeyna odebema eye NDC penifo should in case say IGP Dampare unya 60 years. Wasum Ghana sumpa na eye mampeni Akufo-Addo na edene baaye no. Say NDC penifo ye omo adwen say omo yi na firi ho a. Ede efutu ena ono Muntaka ede bema NDC penifo. Now, you see, ye nyai sa nyatwumu na ye ne Ghana ha no. We ni ade amempe. Na ye nyai sa nyatwumu no. Ye ntiase se IGP di bre no. Ye highly and solely political. Yempo sanete. IGP di bre no. Ye highly and solely political. What is here pa enti say mampani be you as IGP say when you 60 years so unya you aban foforo ba the likelihood is say o kwone high. Am I am biti about the bush and pretend as if say Ghana fo nim ye nim obi aya we say IGP no ye can police service ho the highest post commissioner. Eya na yenkai IGP edientia IGP no political appointment. It once political no say any change of government be about automatically you are going home. And that's the fact. Across the ministers political and it's a change of government be automatically no you are all going home. The same thing applies to the IGP position. And then I entias here. Nyachom, ye biti about the bush, and a dear futu, and now they must say IGP. Now, sabi. Mampeni Mahama ba, say ne, Mampeni Mahama say IGP nkwa, Mohani saying. At the end of the 4 years, you know, NDC ebu akonta diama NDC for Ghana for entiene, say Mampeni Mahama punche say IGP Dampare nkwa, NPP, Mohani saying. Ade money Dampare aka say bi say ontina ho na sebi onye nyambra sembo Ghana ha emfa nhye NDC abayana. Why do you have so much interest in Dampare? NDC ntiemi say the kind of interest our NPP show in Dampare no enchre NDC for say that he must go because omunimo nkomo a NPP for ne Dampare edi yenimu asemu a NPP for ne Dampare aka. So the main fact is say, I say NPPA show so much interest. Say, Emma Dampare nko NDC Emma Dampare nto aso no. The NDC must be careful of Dampare. Me masa, ma dream ye adwuma o. Me dream kwa chire o. Before you think I've thought. Yes, are there some of you? Se mo gina sie so a montimi hu me se me da form crampo a me hu. E de tia abri bia no me na ma dwen na. Calculations nko a pa a plus a 2 plus 2 sa na me tie. Enti mo de mo IGP aba. Mampani Mahama ba yi onka Dampare ho asem. Obi anka Dampare ho asem. Ogusu a odi ni juma. So where from this question and where from this high interest in Dampare? The way I almost show sa interest no in Dampare kire say Dampare na nkasa no NDC en check Dampare. Anya sa obetimi edi nkwasasem, edi nyambrasem, edi ahye NDC aban egu NDC aban enim ase. So the NDC must be cautious of Dampare. Me to be country NDC mpanifo say by force no yema Dampare nko there be eno de Mampani Mahama na nkasa be decide na so me de efutu a me de Mampani Mahama ne NDC fo ne say Dampare no monhwe ne ye. Na Ghana fo nyintubu say the position of IGP no purely and solely political. Entiene se Dampare kwa entiamra wanya 60 o onya 60 o se Dampare kwa entiamra. Yes, se Dampare kwa ene kwa so why because e was NDC fo so yi pani a on betimi atrust no. Ana ni ameka wonti ase ana. E was NDC for so Mampani Mahama so no eyi pani a on betimi atrust no entiene se Dampare kwa e mane shoki obi anka say hey na Mahama eba ena se de ase NDC nko a obi akona NDC nko a empo isi krampo no isi Charlotte osei Akufo do ba ye o change no yanka ho asep. There are so many IGPs NDC so de ba ya NPP ba ya they changed all of them into no. Why there's so much interest in Dampare? Na empo Dampare ba ye edi adwuma na wa ya pani bia anye bi da Ghana ha. And I say IGP bia anye bi da Ghana ha edi adwuma. Let us stop over glorifying Dampare. Let us stop sir over glorifying no and I edi afutu na wo de ma say in case say NDC pani 4% Dampare kwa edi afutu kwa siasem. Nanka Dampare no ntena ho. Obra, we have competent commissioners within the police service who are also affiliated to the NDC. No, yentena ho. Na Dampare nto aso meboa. Police service mu no. Ye wo commissioners almost so twen say omo aban beba NDC beba. Na omo so enya IGP adi NDC mra entena se. Na Dampare nso nto aso meboa. Dampare na Akufo ado. Na de ne ba ye no purely meaning say Dampare ye NPP ni no NDC internase na Dampare nto aso meboa na mo ka say NDC agimi mo ka say NDC ni munyansa aseme na mo kan ya enti munyai sa suban no na akwasia question na akwasia sembe say me e wo say Dampare ko do men kan kire NDC mpanimfo sa chenchina onko na so me de madwemu no NDC mpanimfo betimi a e wo say Dampare ko edetia. You can never ever trust anybody appointed by Akufo Addo. Never. Won't mean trust you about that. And this is the honest fact. Say, obi bia ni hwa Mampani Akufo Addo na eyi na mo betimi atrust no. Never, especially eba security. Never. Editia yet Ghana ha. Somewhere Rollins emreso na sebi ye kunkum ma ni ade de share Rollins ko for ba ye pena sa de no etu twae. Enti NPP no omo aye bida. Enti IGP a NPP Akufo Addo ayi no. The NDC can never ever trust that person 100%. Enti enese monsa katumi a mopa moma Dampare nko. Onko ensembra na enti ahwe e mamu lose vote. Enchange hwe Ghana ha. Tie enchange mu vote enchange hwe. Me say se Mampani Mahama pa oma Dampare nko I will support him. Yenum bi betna social media as supporting Mampani Mahama say yes Dampare must go. Dampare must go. Kasi asem emu asem kwa mopa say NDC ema Dampare kwa mopa moma no ebi American appointment in Chebi say be a Chebi the chairman for Chebi vigilante group. Dampare can do that. Yes, Dampare can become the chairman for Delta Force. But say it's not say Dampare into us by force. Momo say Dampare into us de e yankwasi asem. So you can never ever decide for the NDC and you can never ever force the NDC to do your bidding. Rubbish. Yentu also. Yego TSMwa your friend is Salam Mustafa Nso Eddie Etubia on Asempa FM concerning the defeat of the NPP in the 2024 general parliamentary presidential elections. Listen.
You will not appreciate what has been done. Look, I kept saying that going into 2024 election, the NDC was not the problem of the NPP. The NPP was the problem of the NPP. I said it. Yeah, there's a video I think on one of your sister stations. I believe I saw it on City FM. Mikasa, this one I remember very well. It was in Talensi constituency, and I said that in the NPP we have enough numbers to win the elections. And I kept telling you, Ghana, when you pick the electoral map and do the trend analysis, you would understand why the NPP should easily win an election over the NDC. You understand why? For instance, if you pick just the 11 constituencies in Greater Kumasi, just 11, Greater Kumasi, it should be able to cancel about 5 regions or 6 regions, just 11 constituencies. It should be able to cancel Volta, Upper East, Upper West. In fact, now we can add North East Savannah. It will cancel all of them. Just 11. So Ashanti region takes care of half of the country. So how do you lose elections? So I kept saying, it will be, it will come from within if there will be any defeat. And the result shows it. That over 2 million NPP for one Kotoaba.
You believe that narrative?
Yes. Look, but I'm doing some work, constituency by constituency, the differential. Look, when you begin to do the differential, that's where the picture begins to look
clearer.
Clear to you. Wow. Look, Asawasi, not many Manaf, Ekasa. Manaf was able to close the Zongo side.
You will see the arrogance of the NPP after their monumental defeat, you know. Because anyway, as I got na sempa, say netia NPP ilusi, you know, and NDC ne boom. Problem na nkasa within the NPP. In the sense, say over 2 million supporters of NPP and Tuaba. Ayantro. Nempo de yamfa ne say over 2 million supporters of NPP and Tuaba. A DNT na omo and Tuaba. Say 1 2 you omo and 2. It doesn't make the NPP better. It doesn't make the NPP holy. Say muna mo say more over 2 million supporters na say omo and Tuaba. A DNT na over 2 million and Tuaba. Na okasa no SHS we share political demographics na aka ensese NPP ilusi ababia organ ha. Why? Because only 11 constituencies in Kumasi Nkwa ebetimi a cancel the voter region, the northern regions and every other region bia eto abadima NDC. And this is their arrogance. Now waiting na bibia no make sure the other regions say mon support NDC. Why? Because NPP no, they never ever regard you. Imagine say Obicha will say only 11 constituencies in Kumasi alone can cancel the whole of Volta region and cancel Greater Accra and cancel the northern regions. Imagine the audacity, imagine the gust, imagine the effrontery. Na semono yemfamo nyeshe. Na sebi you population in eye Kumasi no eye say. Kumasi population eye say. And only eye mako 11 constituencies in Kumasi. Ebetimi I cancel the whole of the Volta region, the Greater Accra, Kumasi na nkasa, yes say nipa say no Kumasi. And This has always been their thought so. Say na omusi dwin enti abribiano uye voter ni ayemu asichirenie because I can't share me say NDC we need over 13 regions. Now can't share me say region baako pe eye Kumasi nkoa Asantememu nkoa vote. Ebetimi cancel over 13 regions in Ghana ha. Na say where the omu nyina tem. I don't know where these people make their calculations from. Say Kumasi vote nkoa ebetimi cancel all these 13 regions are etodema NDC. Where the omu nyina tem. E kwan be so. Enam die so. More born in 8 years as say Ghana. And a Ghana for ato etia mo say munko fie na munko sua nyansa na mon sambra insa se sambre no kamotena se esua nyansa bi no. Busa na radio so na mo saka nkwasi asem. Esa che say han na the 13 regions na to the ma NDC no only Kumasi nkoa would have been able to cancel all of them because of the because 7 the population in Kumasi is saying 10 million. 20 million. And I am possess uncle fui esaka sa chemua. Omwe di asantefo atem. Samu di sebi muni munyansa. Say NPP no ye ba o na say yesiesi Kumasi o yesiesi o asante beto aba ma yen ama ye wini aba. This has always been their idea, their mentality. Enunti ena eye napo ne hwene. Say tabono ejina Kumasi chire say asantefo de idea mu hia ni t-shirt. This is how they see you. You just say NPP ku na nkasa no ehun busamu ye kwasiafo. Because enya asem na yen kan I see no reason why e was say what na radio so kire say only 11 constituencies in eye Kumasi nkoa no. Omu vote ebetimi cancel the voter region, the Greater Accra, the Northern regions and every other region. 13 regions na e supporting NDC no. 13 regions are supporting NDC out of 16. Emu mako 13 eto de ma NDC. Now what me say only 11 constituencies in eye Kumasi nkoa. Enye Ashanti region na Kumasi nkoa. Ebetimi cancel the votes of all these 13 regions are more than. You see the NPP? They say these are tribal bigots. These people are rubbish. They say we mono. They say omu suye nyansen biao. Tona amututi a omo no. They say they will be there for 8, 16, 32 years. Omu suye nyansen bia da. Because they never ever accept their faults. They never ever accept their mistakes. And they never ever learn from their mistakes. Etino yeguso. And I display arrogance. And I call for na antuaba. And I antuama yen. And I so empo this year. And as last year, sorry, December. Mo checking the voter turnout in Kumasi, it was massive. So mo checking the voter turnout in Kumasi, it was massive. Na empo sani Americano. Say asandifo binom anto ama NPP. Bisa mo say DNT na omu anto. Omu anto because one, you failed terribly. Ketia phase 2, wom, mwentimi ensi. Swami, interchange, mwentimi ensi. Se wiani adi na prokwa. Eti no, Kumasi for na sebi, you yemfani say, omye so tribal no, they were not so much convinced. They say, okay, say yentimento abama ye NPP dia, yentuma NDC. Now so, 4 years ya, Mampeni Mahama enye. Believe you me, say, in 2028, the number of voter NDC benya ewo Kumasi Asantememu in general no ebe shock you bia Ghana. Believe you me. Say in these 4 years of Mampeni Mahama no, the number of anase based on nyuma Mahama beye no in 2028 ye ka abatwa aba NDC benya Kumasi ebe shock him. Etibo de montena se Mamun suye nyansen bia na monko so nyimi ena the voting pattern no only 11 constituencies in Kumasi nkoa no can cancel all the other regions. You see some more party bia harbor this total. They say mundi party sa party ni nkwasia party omu agibefo Accra population po edoso chen Kumasi population. So how can you tell me say only 11 constituencies in Kumasi ebetimi akanso 13 regions are etodima NDC omodam. Unyimi ye. Onye kwasia. But this sad enough no. This is the NPP and this is how they behave. This is who they are. Minu dia ne say yenkoso ento aba entia NPP. Now yenkoso en support NDC to do things for us. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Yabusian for the chairman Freemind. Enjoy the rest of your time and I'll see you in my next video. Akram.